Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll be going over all the vocab and grammar for the song Clear by Maaya Sakamoto. It was featured in Cardcaptor Sakura, Clear Card, the anime. It was released on January 31st, 2018, and it debuted at number 13 on the weekly Oricon singles chart, so not too bad. And I would say, like, if you don't love this song, there's still a lot of Japanese to go over and plenty to learn. As you can see here, this is how kind of class is going to be formatted here in the video. Up on the top, I'm going to have all of the kanji along with their furigana. As you can see, furigana here is just these little hiragana characters on top of this kanji, and they just are telling you how to pronounce this word. So it's kaze for wind. And if you can't read any of that, then down here, have it in the romaji. But if you are serious about learning Japanese, you definitely want to learn the hiragana and katakana. It's a good place to start. And as for that, let's start on this translation. For this first verse, we have kaze te tori te watashi yori jiu ka na tsubasa ga nai nara. So we have kaze here, which means like the wind or the breeze, and this te is like the casual quoting particle, so it's kind of just like about the wind, putting that in air quotes. And then tori is a bird, and we have another casual quoting particle. Next we have watashi, which is me or I. And then yori here means like better than, or like has more than. He's talking about like the wind and these birds. They have more jiu, freedom. They have more freedom than me. And then this kana is like, I wonder. So it's like, I wonder, do the birds and the sky have more freedom than I do? And then tsubasa is wing, which, you know, Clamp and Cardcaptor Sakura, there's wings everywhere. Tsubasa Chronicles, so many wings. And then ga makes that the subject marker. So as for wings, about wings, nai, there are none. So it's like, I don't have any wings. The nara is if. So like, the whole thing is like, if I don't have wings, I wonder, like, do I have like less freedom, or like do they have more freedom than me because I don't have them wings? It's kind of like English, like the wind, the birds. I wonder if they're freer than I if I don't have wings. Aw, but Sakura has wings. We all know that. The next part is走ってくわ行きたいところまでできるよね. So this hashiteku is the teiku form of hashiru, which is to run or to hurry. That is a godan do ending verb. So to make that first to its te form, that do changes to its hanitsu and a te, and then you add on iku. And how you say a hanitsu, it's just a stop. So instead of like hashite, it's hashite. It's a little pause. And also in like a more formal version, we would have an E right here, but this is plain speech, it's a casual version, so we're dropping that E, so it's more casual, it's faster to say. So instead of like hashiteiku, it's just hashiteku. So, you know, we start off with hashiru to hashite to our hashiteku. And that the teiku form is like you're going to do that, or you're in the state of doing that. So I'm running, or I'm gonna run. Kind of like, you know, the ing in English. And then wa here, it's just adding some emotion, and it's a little bit girly, which, you know, Sakura's a little girly, so it works. Next we have ikitai, which is the Thai form of iku, which means to go or to proceed, and that is a godan ku ending verb. So you change that u based ending to its e-based ending and add on tai. So ku becomes ki, and then you add on tai. So iku becomes our ikitai. So that's I want to go. And then tokoro is like a place or an address. So kind of like places I want to go. Then made is until or up to that. So like until I reach the places I want to go. And then dekiru is to be able to. And then yo here is just adding emphasis. It's pretty vanilla. And then this ne is more emphasis. It's kind of like request for confirmation, like, I'm awesome, right? It's kind of like, right here. So it's like, I can do that, right? So it's kind of like, I'll just run to the places I want, like, I'll be able to run to the places that I want to go. So, you know, English we have, I'll just run to the places I want to go. I can do it, going on, and that's English. Because like I usually take out the English bits, but that's part of the song. So our next part is 想像とはいつも違ってるなのもかも完璧とはいかないけど So 想像 is imagination or guess, and then とは it indicates that this is like something we're defining right here. It's like an as for imagination. Itsumo, always or usually. Shigatteru is the teiru form of chigao, which is to differ or to vary. And that is a godan, u ending verb. So to make it to this teiru form, u changes to a tanitsu and a te, and then you would add on iru. But again, we have this shortened plain version, so we just add on the do. So chigao becomes our shigatteru. So that's kind of like being in a state of differing. So it's kind of always like, it's always different than how I imagine it. And then this nani mo kamo is anything and everything, just about everything. And then kanpeki is perfect or flawless. So like as for that, this toa, so kind of as for anything, as for perfect, ikanai, which is the past form of iku, which means to go. It's the negative form of iku, so it's not going. And that is a godan ku ending verb. To make that to its negative, that u-based ending changes to its a-based ending, and then you add on nai. So ku becomes ka. So iku becomes ikanai. So kind of like it can't go, like everything can't go perfectly. The kedo is but. So the English we have here is, it always turns out differently than I imagine. Everything can't go perfectly, but kedo, which leads on to our next part, which is kokoro no soko ni izumi ga aru no. So kokoro is your heart, and then no is linking that to soko, so like the bottom and the bottom of the depths of your heart. And then ni is showing that's the location, so like in there. Izumi is a spring or a fountain. Ga makes that the subject marker. And aru is like to be or to exist for inanimate objects. Iru is for like people or animals, and aru is for things like chairs and springs. And then this no here is just adding emphasis. So like in the bottom of my heart, a spring exists. Like maybe it's like she's talking about like a magical spring, or just kind of a spring of confidence. It's unclear, you know, like with songs, they sometimes use flowery language. So it's kind of like, things don't always go how I imagine it. Not everything can be perfect, but there's a spring in my heart. It's okay, I'll make it work. So next words we have is, donna ni ochikonde mata tome na mono de mita sarete iku. So, donna ni is like no matter how much. And then, ochikonde is the teimo form of ochikomu, which is to feel down or to be in a slump. And that is a godan mu ending verb. So to change it, you first change it to its te form, and for that, mu changes to nde, and then you just put on that mo. And the teimo form means like even if you do that. So even if you feel down. So it's kind of like no matter how much you feel down. Then mata is again, or still. And then tome is transparent or clean. It's like tome, you know, this is clear card, so this kind of refers back to the name of the song and the name of the show. And then it is a na adjective. So you need this na adjective marker to make it describe mono, which is a thing. So just like a transparent thing, tomei na mono. And then de is by the means of, so with something transparent. We have this mitasarete iku, which is the passive teiku form of mitasu, which is to satisfy, to fulfill, to appease. It can also be like kind of fill up. So we first make it to the passive form. This is a godan su based ending. So you change that u based ending to its a based ending, and then you add on reru. So mitasu becomes mitasareru. So mitasareru is to have like that be done by someone or something. So the something is the clear object is doing it. You're being clear, you're being filled up by this clear stuff. And then teiku, all passive forms are an ichidan verb. So when we make it to its next form, we're actually conjugating it for an ichidan verb, which is a do verb. So for that te, do just becomes te, and then you add on iku. So mitasu becomes mitasareru, becomes our final mitasarete-iku. And then this teiku is like you're doing that action, you're in the state of that action. So like right now, you're filled, you're fulfilled, or you're going to be fulfilled. It's kind of like right now here. So it's like, you know, no matter how long, how like bad or depressed I feel, I'm still filled up by something transparent. It's probably like magic or love or clear cards. I don't know, they're great. And now we have これってなんていう気持ちなの? So これ is this, and this is like the same thing twice. Te again is the casual quoting particle. We had that way at the beginning right here with this kazete, torite. So we're kind of just bringing it back to that. Do right here are korete, and then nante is such like, things like that are just kind of nante, what? And iu is to call or to say. And then kimochi is a feeling or a sensation or a mood. Then nano is kind of like this is used to ask a question, and it's a bit female. So like, what do you call a feeling like this? This feeling. So the English kind of like this. What do you call a feeling like this? Oh, it's love. It's probably love. It's always love. But our next verse is atsukute, itakute, kuzugutakute, to namida ga daso. So this atsukute is the te form of atsui, and make that te form because we have like 3 te forms. These are all like the same. For that, you change the i to kute. So atsui, atsukute, itai, itakute, kusugutta because becomes this kusugutakute. And these are all kind of like this is linking these all together. So it's all these 3 things together, and they are all describing namida, which are tears. So they are hot, painful, embarrassing tears. She's crying because she's so in love, maybe. It's like an interpretation. Songs are always up to interpretation. So ga makes that the subject marker. So as for these hot, painful tears, daso, they come out. So that is the volitional form of dasu, which is to take out, to pull out, or produce. Yeah, like you're producing these tears from your eyes. So this is the volitional form, which means like, let's do this thing, or I shall do this thing. It's kind of I shall. She's doing it herself. So this godan su ending, that u-based ending changes to its o-based ending, and then you add on u. So dasu becomes daso, daso. So it's like, I shall leak out all of these tears. It's like, I'll cry hot, painful, and embarrassing tears. Poor thing. So next we have, 他の子にあって 私にないもの. So it's like hoka is other, so like other things, things that aren't you. And then no is making that like describe ko, which is child, so other kids, just kids that aren't me. And then ni is making it like the goal or direction, so kind of like about those kids. Atte is the te form of ao, which is to meet or to encounter. And that is a go down u ending verb. So to make that to its te form, that u changes to this tiny tsu and a te. So au becomes atte. So it's like when meeting other kids or other kids that I meet, then watashi is I. And then ni here, direction or goal. And then nai is non-existent or just not being. And then mono is a person. So it's kind of like the kids that I meet aren't the same person as I am. So it's like, you know, not everyone's the same is kind of the concept here. The English being like, other children I meet are not me. And we have here this kawatte wa iru kedo tsui kurabechao yo. And then this wakatte is the te form of wakaru, which is to understand or to comprehend. And this is kind of like linking back to what we were just saying. So it's like I understand that other people are different, they're not the same. And this te form here, this godan du ending, is changing to a tiny tsune te. So wakaru becomes our wakatte. And then wa, kind of making that the topic of the sentence. Iru is to exist or to be. And I want to say that this is kind of just, they're being a little bit fancy with wakatte iru. Instead of just having the iru, they're putting a wa here. It could be something else, but that's what I'm interpreting this as. So it's kind of just wakatte iru as in being in that state. They may be doing this to fit the song, or it could be super advanced grammar, one or the other. But basically it means that like I understand that. I am understanding that other kids are different than me. And this sui is kind of unintentionally or unconsciously by mistake. We have this kurabe chao, which is the chao form of kuraberu, which is to compare or to make a comparison to. And this is a casual version of teishimao, which can either mean you do that action until it's completely done, or you regrettably did it, you did it by accident. And here, she has done this by accident. She accidentally keeps comparing herself to others. So this is an ichidan du verb. So to make it to its chao form, that u becomes chao. That's it. So kuraberu becomes kurabe chao. So I regrettably compared myself unintentionally, even though I know we're all different. Everyone does that. And then this yo here is indicating certainty and emphasis. But I'm gonna have to end it right here. So if you want to know how this song completes the other half of this song, I'll be doing that in a part 2. But for now, thanks for coming, thanks for watching. I hope you have fun, I hope you learned something. Subscribe if you like. I will see you in the next video. Mata ne!